Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, May 11th, 2023, and it is a day D. For instrumentals, it's a day 6. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. I am so happy that you are here in school. You know, speaking of that great energy, I always like to say that you bring to school, that you certainly have the potential to bring. I saw that in great detail yesterday. Shout out to you 6th graders and the track and field day that you guys had. Awesome organization by your teachers. A shout out to Miss Oliveri. It was awesome to see you guys just, you know, being relaxed, chill, but also competitive. Saw some competitive juice come out of you guys, and, you know, it was really great to see so many of you guys representing John Beck in such a positive light. I love it. Of course, we have to give a shout out to our volunteers, the parent volunteers who helped out as well. So, now, don't forget, we have 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, be respectful. Number 2, show that you're responsible. And number 3, show that you are ready. Okay, yesterday I talked about the importance of actually knowing your audience, actually knowing your friends, knowing their stories, right? Had some good private conversations with a couple kids who thought they were funny, but turned out they weren't, right? There's an art to that humor. There's an art to being funny. If you get stuck with humor that beats people down, that's not kind to others, eventually people aren't really laughing with you, they're laughing at you, right? There's an art to being funny. And you know, you never want to cross the line, right? So if you cross the line, then you've given up being funny. So it's important when you want to be funny, right? Here in school, there are times where we can joke around with each other. Make sure you know your audience. Make sure you know your friends, right? And make sure you don't cross the line into things that you really shouldn't be talking about. Things really at that point aren't really that funny, and it's sad sometimes that we do see some people who think it's funny but it's not, right? And you kind of feel sorry for those kids. Okay, so the other thing I do want to say too is sometimes there are other things that we think are funny but really aren't, right? So as you know, sometimes we think it might be fun to run down the hallway, but it's not, right? You might think it might be fun to, you know, ignore the safety patrol, but it's not. Now, remember, tonight we have the open house, and I know that when you guys show up tonight, you guys are going to be on your best, right? You're going to show the amazing things that you have created with your teachers and your classmates. But don't forget that there is a lot of prep work. There's a lot of work that goes into preparing for the open house, right? And there are decorations in the hallways, some decorations that, you know, are there, and they'll stay there, and it looks great. All we have to do is just not touch. Okay, and do you remember those balloons that we had for Fine Arts Day, and how impressed I was with all of you guys for not touching them and not popping them or anything like that? That's the same kind of respect and responsibility I'm expecting out of you as you go throughout the school, right? You know, yesterday evening I was just walking down that 1st grade hallway and I saw some great decorations, and I was saddened, actually a little bit annoyed. I'm going to be honest, a little bit kind of angry that I heard that there were some kids who thought it would be fun to go jump and slap some of the decorations, and not really caring, right? Not really caring about your school, not really caring about being the best version of yourself, in risking some of those decorations from falling. Right? And so what I want you guys to do, and if I'm talking to you and you're that guy or you're that girl who, you know, ignored being respectful, today's a brand new day. You have the opportunity and the chance to have a fresh start. And as you walk through the hallways, not just the 1st grade hallway, but through all of the hallways today, and you see decorations, whether they're decorations that have been up for a long time or there were decorations that are put up for our open house, make sure to exercise respect to the kids and the teachers who spent time putting that up. You show your responsibility with your hands and your feet. You don't want to be that person where everyone looks at and says, whoa, that girl or boy doesn't know how to control their hands. They don't know how to control their feet. They don't know how to control the words that come out of their mouths. And what you want to do is show that you're under control, right? That you're calm, you're cool, you're collected. And that's what I'm expecting out of all of you guys, because I really want this school to look amazing, because you guys are amazing. And when the parents come in and your families come in, you want to show them what's amazing about John Beck, the love, care, and encouragement, the whole 9 yards. Well, I want to have a school that actually looks that great. A school that looks as great as you, okay? And I think we all have to play a part in that. So today, especially as you go through the school, there's going to be more decorations. There'll be more things put up there. Guess what? I'm going to expect you. I'm asking you, but I'm certainly expecting you to keep your hands to yourself, your feet to yourself, your words in a kind way. As you walk by, give compliments, lift people up. Be that guy, be that girl, okay? So today's message to you is about respect, responsibility, and readiness, but it is also because we are prepping for an evening to showcase how great you are and how great our schools are. And let's just take it back. Don't forget, it is still Teacher Appreciation Week. Make sure you show that love. Make sure you share that care. Make sure you show that encouragement. And last but not least, if nobody else has told you this, I love you. I care about you. I'm here to encourage you. They're not just words. They're not just gestures. I am finding ways to try to show that love. Sometimes it's tough love to you. I need you to do the same thing. Back at me. Maybe it's tough love, but it's love anyways. Maybe you give me that care. Show me what that looks like. Same thing with encouragement. But beyond me, to your friends, to your classmates. Yeah, what does love, care, and encouragement look to your teachers? Remember, if you haven't already said so, it might just start with 2 words. Thank you. All right, can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing day.